back to UGR. Haven't made a video for a few weeks, I think. And I'm here in my new place, just moved. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about some of the failures I've gone through in the past couple of years and, the struggles I've went through, things I've learned, and hopefully you'll be able to get something from this. Right, so when I first ventured onto the online business world, let's say, my two main focuses were eBay and Amazon. And the hot topic in Amazon was doing the private label thing. So I was like, okay, let me try to do this. And I wasn't successful at all in the private label thing. I'm going to share the product I chose and the reasons I think it failed, and even it could potentially be good, but I think I just have to look for the right supplier. And the main thing was pricing. So let's go through it. So when I was looking for doing private label, I initially was gonna go do the dog niche. So my focus was doing something related to dogs. So I was looking around, thought about doing dog clothing, accessories, collars. So one of the products I thought was good was this foldable dog bowl. So I thought this was good. I was thinking of doing a private label, so I ordered a few samples, which ended up being a bit over 20. I think it was like 25 samples or so. So I ended up paying roughly, let's say, $3 per bag to get. I think I got 25. And the idea with this foldable, dog bowl is that you can keep it inside of you, and when your dog wants some food, you just fold it over. Well, you zip it up and then you fold it up, unfold it, and then you have a dog bowl right there, and you can put water. Now, I thought this was pretty cool. It was something I never seen, and I saw all the competition, and this wasn't something new and drastic, but I thought I could make some money off of this. So I ordered these samples. I got them, and then something I wasn't expecting was getting these duty fees. So before I was able to receive my package, I had to pay some duty fees, and that made my product a bit more expensive. So at the end, I was roughly averaging between $4 to $5 per bag that was going to cost me after shipping, the price of the bags, and the duty fees. So let's say it was around $5. And the price on Amazon for these types of products that are pretty decent were averaging between $10 to maybe $15 for the more expensive, high quality ones. So when I started, I got my pro account on Amazon. I got my UPC codes and all these things. So it took some time. And I occasionally got a sale here and there. But when I looked at the numbers, I was basically breaking even. Because you do have to pay some fees with Amazon. And I also have to ship my products to Amazon. So there was very, very little profit. So I was a bit frustrated. I had these bags here, we had merchandise here, and it wasn't moving fast enough. So, another mistake I might have done is I also went into the Canadian market thinking there wasn't that much competition and it might be a bit more successful. And the Canadian market is pretty slow compared to the American one. So I wasn't getting that much traction. I wasn't getting any sales. And I basically considered that a failure. So I stopped. Now, while I was doing that, I was also looking into selling clothing for dogs. Like this dog hoodie and some other ones. So I got like 10 of this, 10 of that. And again, this was basically a learning lesson. I calculated the sizes of the clothing a bit wrong. I believe the clothing, although it was good quality, it wasn't really good for a dog to fit in comfortably. So I made a lot of mistakes in that. So the clothing was intended for dogs. Dogs can fit it, but very particular dogs that would fit in comfortable. Dogs that have bigger heads or bigger bodies, well, it wouldn't work. So although I have a few of these here, and I occasionally sell it in a way, just recuperating my money or making a few bucks here and there. Definitely decided not to do the private label for now. I put it on a pause, and maybe I'll do it in the future, and do this whole private label, getting someone from China, Alibaba, the Express, get me a product, slap my name on it, do something a little bit different, and then putting it on Amazon. So I'm not gonna go into that right now. Been pretty successful doing merch by Amazon, so my main focus has been on that this past year. Now that I'm in my new place, I'm also going to be working more with eBay. So hopefully I'll be listing a lot more, getting a lot more stuff, have more room to put things in, take a bit better pictures, and hopefully I'll do something with a background. Not really sure where I'm going to be recording videos. I'm also thinking about doing a new YouTube channel, and depending on how that goes, I'll share. So just wanted to share that. There's always ups and downs. Like I've spent a lot of money I didn't even have, which also was a mistake. I should have just basically bootstrapped the whole thing. Like only try to start a business almost zero money, or just the money I have and that I was making. But at that time, I left the job. I didn't save up much money, and I was kind of in transition to a new city. Well, not a new city. I was basically coming back home to Toronto, Canada. But I didn't have a job. I was looking for work. I was struggling in the beginning, and then I got into this and thinking, not necessarily thinking it was going to get me out of it, but I was thinking it was going to be successful, and I was going to be able to move and roll, keep the ball rolling. And I was not successful. It failed on me, and I could have, just said, okay, this is not good, it's not working, and gave up, right? And I tried this. I tried other things. I tried eBay, affiliate marketing, and when you try different things, you can see what you're good at and what you're not. Like this whole YouTube video thing is pretty new for me. It never occurred to me, but I saw that people were making money on YouTube and by creating content that people would like to see. So I've had really good feedback with this. So this is something I'm going to be focusing more on, as well as stuff that I'm doing pretty well. I actually really like the whole affiliate marketing. If you believe in a company, or if you like a company, you believe in their product, promoting it is something I believe I'm good at, or confident, or I have at least some confidence in that, in my ability in promoting products that are good. All right, I hope I didn't just babble on all day. Just wanted to give my 2 cents about private label. I do think it's something that it's very valuable, and there are a lot of people killing it in that. But when I started, I didn't do that well. And hopefully in the future, I'll learn more about this, and maybe, try it again. All right, until next time, I'll see you guys. Peace.